I think probably this happens a lot. I myself was actually a pretty good student. I remember kind of like paying attention to who's cute in my class and everything. And quite a lot of attention to that. And it's funny to me that I think that it's pretty normal. And probably at any given time, most kids have somebody they're keeping an eye on in a way. But I think that we probably need to not stigmatize it that it's like, oh gosh, you can't do that. There's, forbidding dating or forbidding the friendship or relationship or whatever, I think is probably the sure way to add more fuel to that flame. I think when people say, oh, you can't date until you're 16 or whatever, I think that, for me anyway, that feels a little arbitrary. I think that it depends on the kid, the other kid, what their temperament's like, what their, I guess their personality, are they gonna be able to handle it? And I would just repeat to them, which I did to my own daughter, my grandmother's advice was make friends slowly. Don't jump right into anything, because you wanna make sure that the person that you're interested in, or the friendship that you're interested in, it's not a romantic thing, is safe and a good, healthy relationship. So, like jumping straight into something where somebody's like, hey, come on, this is exciting, let's cut class, let's do this, let's run around, let's sneak out, I mean, you kind of want to have your child experience it gradually, and not get swept up in the moment and the thrill of, especially the forbidden. So I think treating it like it's a normal thing and giving it a little bit of sunshine and daylight and, keeping the conversation open, I think that's the way to handle that.
And I think I want to make sure if you understand the question, firstly, I have a crush on someone. She or he does not have any experience before. That's why the question is. But anyone, if you want to share, if your story at a very young age, you have some crush on someone, but your parents didn't deal with the right way, and you feel embarrassed, it's okay. If there's any experience, they want to talk. Priscilla, you want to share something?
Sure.
Okay. And welcome, Priscilla.
Yes.
So I think my experience with this whole field of crushing on people is pretty unique, because before I even entered kindergarten, my dad straight up told me the only thing that you can do with boys is just be friends with them. Like, if there's anything else that you can do, you can't make friends with them. You can't do anything more than being friends, because first of all, you don't have the resources to dedicate all that time and energy and money to take care of that relationship. And secondly, you have no idea if you're going to be in the same place for like the rest of your life just yet. And then another thing that he said to me was that if you end up crushing on another person, it might be because there's just something in that person that you admire or that you lack from like another relationship or something like that. So one of the things that he told me as a kid was that if you're a little boy, you're gonna probably look at your mom to see like if you can get the love that you need from your mom. And then if you're a little girl, then the love that you would need from some of the opposite sex, you would probably be able to get it from your dad. And if that lack in your heart is filled by your mom or your dad, then you're not going to desire that from another person until you find your significant other that you're potentially going to reach or find like later on in life. So that was kind of the advice that I got as a kid. But I'd say that my dad is kind of a pastor, so he's teaching me very unique in that way. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was very good advice to get as a little girl, because then when I went through school, I could just focus on school and not really get distracted by anything else other than developing myself and becoming an independent adult. But yeah, that's about how my dad took care of questions for me.
Okay, Mark.
What the heck?
had this friend named John. And John had a sister named Brenda Cole. Brenda Cole was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She was 2 years older than me, and I'll be honest, I had a crush. I mean, I'm telling you, I'd go over to John's house. I couldn't even think. When Brenda came in the room, I was like, oh my God, is that your sister? I mean, she was absolutely gorgeous, 2 years older than I. So, as far as my parents, they didn't really, it wasn't anything bad. I kind of said what Tracy was saying. It was just a normal part of growing up. You're just gonna have crushes. Someone may have a crush on you, you may have a crush on someone. But I had a crush on Brenda Cole, and I wanted Brenda Cole. Man, I hate to say that one. So we had this pool, and we had a little pool party, okay? So of course I want to invite John, hoping, he might invite his sister Brenda. So that's exactly what happened. So we had this pool party, and we're teenagers, 14, 15, 16, 17. So John comes over, Brenda comes over, and all my friends from high school come over. We're hanging out in the pool. Brenda's got a bathing suit on. That's always a good thing. And my cousin was there. My older cousin, his name is Kevin, who's brought me into Toastmasters. Brenda wanted my cousin Kevin. So I'm going, golly, what is going on here? I just want to get to know Brenda. So Brenda comes over to me and she asked me, is that your cousin over there? I said, yeah, that's my cousin Kevin. I introduced you. And she ended up liking my cousin. So I was just heartbroken, and my cousin, after the event was over, they started dating a little bit. But my cousin Kevin came over to me and said, Mark, I know you really like Brenda, and it wasn't my intention to start liking her, but it happened. So he says, don't worry about it, it's nothing personal. And I just had to learn in that moment that, just because you have a crush on someone doesn't mean that you're going to eventually be with them. And I got to know Brenda later on, and she's a very nice lady, but, for whatever reason, it didn't work out. But I tell you, I had a crush on Brenda Cole. Mr. Toastmaster.
I want to offer some tips I learned from online. Firstly, your kids or anybody, any teenager has a crush on someone. It's very healthy and natural feeling. Do not panic. Do not say any bad words. And how to deal with that as a parent and talk about that. It is a time for you to have a connection with your kid. And talk through these things and give them guidance, because you have been there. And to talk about what is the